Dan Walker, 44, and his professional dance partner Nadia Bichkova, 32, made an appearance on the Strictly Come Dancing spin-off show with host Rylan Clark Neal. The BBC breakfast host made a cheeky admission moments before the show erupted into chaos in tonight's episode. Since his time on the show, Dan has given rare insights into his family life with his wife Sarah and the couple's 3 children. The broadcaster revealed that he had promised his other half that he wouldn't unveil the name of a signature dish named after him. Strictly presenter Rylan began, "I hate to get serious on the show, but you did mention that your local curry house had named a curry after you. We thought that we should get in touch with said curry house to talk about that dish." They played a clip from his local eatery, where the BBC host's local chef explained that he was making the Dan Walker special, a particular dish named after the breakfast host, which the broadcaster dubbed the Dan Sack. Returning to the studio, Dan commented, "I'm sorry. That is the worst name for a curry ever. I think we've all moved on." Rylan remarked, "You called it the Dan Sack?" An awkward silence emanated around the studio as Nadia began to chuckle. "I promised my wife I won't mention it," Dan laughed. Rylan jokingly scolded, "Well, you broke that promise." But to the breakfast presenter's surprise, the show had his famous dish delivered to him all the way from Sheffield. Meanwhile, the program soon turned to chaos after Rylan invited the Strictly panel on stage to deliver their verdicts on which contestant they believed would get the boot at the weekend. The Strictly host was joined by Bonnie Langford, Chizzy Akudolu and Luke Kempner. All 3 guests had predicted that Dan and his partner Nadia would bid farewell on the show as the countdown to lift the glitter ball trophy begins. But to the trio's surprise, the breakfast presenter was in earshot as he cheekily called them out. Luke began, "I do worry for Dan. I think he is brilliant, and I thought he was amazing. It's going to be tough, but I think if he goes down to the dance-off, it's going to be a struggle to beat any other couple." In the background and out of the camera shot, Dan shouted, "I can hear you, Luke." A horrified Rylan said, "Oh my gosh, he's still here. Get out everyone for your own safety." Bonnie explained that she thought Dan would exit Strictly this weekend, but added she was jealous of his height. Chizzy agreed with the former EastEnders actress stance, adding she didn't feel Dan would have the snacky hips for a rumba. The Strictly contestant could be heard in the background again shouting, "Come on Luke," as he pinned his hopes on the final show guest. But to his dismay, Luke agreed with his fellow panelists